What are you playing this weekend? It is Friday, May 24th. For people in the U.S., it's the holiday. It's Memorial Day. It's the end of our month of remembrance for everybody who's served in the U.S. military. We actually have multiple of these. We have a lot of holidays around this, and then the right wing will forget this the minute Juneteenth comes and goes, how come they get a holiday when our... But so, we have extended time. We have time to play. I'm going to try this weekend to actually play and not work. I like making games though, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, for me, Erangel Classics Return brought me back to PUBG Solo again. Oh my god, it's like an addiction coming back. The meta's changed, the weapon choices have changed. Like, there's a whole bunch of things I'm just really bad at now. But it really... When I try to talk to people my age about games and explain to them kind of some of the feelings or emotions I could have around games, sometimes it's really hard. And they don't get it. But going back to the original Erangel, is that how you pronounce it? Hopefully. It's like going back to it is going back to a diner that I ate at for 2 years while in college or something, right? Like, it has those kind of connections, those memories, those things of I can remember instances of, hiding in the top of a house while someone's trying to firebomb it out. And I have out of ammo and like these moments in there of just funny, of triumph, of chicken dinners and losing, right? Like, but I played it enough because I just left Valve and I just did nothing but play it for 2 months. And got really good at it at the time. It just has that memory to me, and it has that real place. And I think if you don't play games, you don't understand that. It's like when we talk about all this stuff about like the third place, kids are learning in the third place. Yes, you should have physical interaction with people. That's super important, 100%. But I also don't think people give value to the social connections in the way that people who do it for real have. And care about people. I care about a bunch of the people that we play with, hang out with, on our Discord, discord.gg/DreBombay, and very protective of them, and ban people who are not nice to them, because I don't care about growth. I care about hanging out with friends, and that's what games bring to me. And so, to me, it is just, when people talk that way, I just like, you just have never played games, and you're just dismissing it. Okay, all right, but what else am I playing? So we're playing some more of the Anacrusis. Probably should have. See, man, I told you I was really rambly mood this morning. I don't know. See, if I was better at sales, I'd just be talking about the Anacrusis. But we have started playing a new mode called the Ultraviolent, which one of the community members is working on. And it kind of takes some of what we toned down of like the health of the survivors and amped it back up, because we play now in this mode where respawns are faster. And so it becomes kind of this frantic use of resources. Like, you have to be good at the game because you have to know when to use resources and all of that kind of thing. I'll do a whole talk on it, just the design balances of it, some other time. But it's just really interesting. And it's really cool to see the community really jumping in and doing some of the work on that. And we tweak some stuff, I think, to help. But it's really cool. It is really fun to see. If you pick up the game next week, or if you spend the whole $10 today and pick it up, you can ping me, and happy to play games with you directly, including versus, because we play versus all the time. And so we can do a versus that isn't a super intense, crazy when you start, just so you can kind of get your feet out underneath you. As always, you can play solo. You can play solo versus. So like, jump into all of that as well first, maybe. But definitely ping me if you pick it up and you want to play. Just come over to the Discord. Again, it's me like $2.25. I get, oh my god, my face anxiety. You get for $2.25. You don't get the anxiety in the face though. You just get the output of that, I guess. I don't know. All right, I can't, man. I was really rambly. Oh my god, the other one was so rambly. So probably those are the two big things. I went back to Battlefield 5 just for a little bit, because people have been talking about there's a new Battlefield coming. Some of that's, I think, EA is just being like, a lot of the video game companies, if you notice, they're like throwing out rumors because things are going poorly and they're just trying to see what sticks. Not all of them, and I'm not going to talk about that. But so EA has been kind of talking about Battlefield 5 a little bit. And so really looking forward to that. And so it kind of made me go pull Battlefield 5 out, and had a couple good games, and then had a game ruined by a cheater. And then just was like, I can't put myself through all the cheating in this again. So I don't know. I still have controller problems. So I'm not. Yeah. Oh, and somebody from our Discord made a source mod that they're going to release as a standalone game, and they're giving away free access to anybody who will test and give feedback on that. And I probably Sunday morning going to play that. I'll probably stream that so that they can see my reaction and kind of go through that, because it's really helpful to not just tell somebody how you played it, but have them see it, and especially with your face and everything, so they can see your reactions. And if you're making anything and you want us to test it and play it and have me play it, I am more than happy to. Because can you believe, like, some of my work is playing games for people? That is not a bad job. That is not a bad gig. But yeah, that is probably what I'm playing this weekend. And again, next week we're doing the pool party sale. It'll actually go on sale Monday, but since it's a holiday, we won't really promote it. And then Tuesday we'll promote it. We have some cool stuff coming with that. Some fun stuff. And yeah. Oh yeah, and also people have been playing GTA 5 lately in our Discord. If you want to go back to that mayhem. I just don't know if I could do the whole install and go through that. If you just didn't have to do that opening mission again out in the gas station in the snow, maybe. This would be like the 100th time I've done it, just so I could play some more multiplayer of that. Maybe I will. It's a game you should just never uninstall, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you're playing. I love the suggestions that I get on here, because again, I hear about games from you that I did not know were coming, that I ended up playing a bunch of, like Helldivers 2 and Beltro. Yeah, naming games is hard. But yeah, so I appreciate that. So thanks. And if I don't hear from you, have a good weekend anyways.